Here we go. This B-bomb site is going to be swarmed real soon. A couple coming out of upper as well. Nadios is going to be caught, but he gets a double with that nade before going down. Farlig with one as well, dropping aerial, and suddenly it is a 2-on-4. Save this pistol round now for ENCE, as if they find this kill up close on Farlig, I was going to say that could be a good opportunity. Unfortunately, losing one before doing so.
Yeah, it's a really rough situation for Sergey. He was
taking their time though. Oh, I got blown out a little bit, so it is actually up closer to the train. Trying to peek out. Farlig, I believe, getting a little bit of a wall bang there on him. Queenix also found a kill. There's the info for Hooksy. There's the info for Copenhagen Flames, and they should be able to overcome this force fight quite easily, it seems. Ooh, that could be a little bit scary. It was just a tight angle though that he was spamming away on. But there we go. ALLU eventually able to get one.
Oh, wow. More than one as well as he turns on to Hooksy. Still, the HP is so... Need to get those one-shot headshots. Honestly, the difference between an AK and a Deagle is very, very... 2, 1, and here they come to hunt him down and take the kill. In, getting the plant down, and it's just about ALLU covering from a distance, the pistols, making sure they don't push up close. ALLU's got one. This is workable. Bit of an overextension by X7. And being tagged up heavily. Somehow Ariel manages to get a kill on a Glock. And Dean, this is doable now. The pistol's out to trade ALLU.
Back into this round. They're going to be seeing a quick play coming in. Ariel is the one to try and lead the charge, but the Deagles are doing all of the work right now for Copenhagen Flames. The only man to return is Sergey for ENCE, as he is still alive, but he's low. It's all onto 2 men right now for ENCE to actually try and save this round. ALLU, you definitely want him to be one of them, and you see why. He's already gone ahead and actually recovered a couple of kills. Into either on the CT side, and there we go. ALLU just has easy kills. What is happening? None of them have even barely looked back at him. I think they're intimidated.
It is only a scout, but and ALLU's not one hit either. That's the big concern. It has to be a headshot. And it doesn't happen.
Which it is just the USPs. They're going to take a bit of a gamble, though. With the one flash, they want to try and clearly challenge towards a main. Not starting off too well for them. ALLU gets a team kill on the Sunny. This is definitely giving a chance to the CTs, but as I say that...
No armor, and the opening duel... Oh,
what the hell?
Hello? That took a long time to follow up on the Sunny 4. On sight, the trade's also... Although Farlig had just found a kill on his teammate. Hooksy misses the shot and without armor. 6. Sergey, he is low, but there's no way that they could tell that. Well, that's one way to tell. Shoot him in the head, and if he dies straight away, I guess he's low.
Yeah. Well, that helps, but still, it's such a difficult... Oh, ALLU, look at this. He should just have a free kill right now. Nadios has no idea. Why would ALLU be lurking here with the op at this point? So this could get a little bit dangerous. There is a chance for at least a few weapons to maybe be taken away here by the CT side. And there we go. There's one from Queenix, Hooksy. And Queenix going to be able to get his second over towards Ivy, apparently. You have to see ENCE retrieve that before they could even consider maybe taking it anywhere else.
Well, ALLU's managed to take down Queenix, making it a little easier to get out there and take the bomb. Nodioso, he's been spotted. They just...
The bomb planter, there's a couple players actually watching for this, I believe. ALLU still goes down, though. Here we go. Nodios gets the double. Moving in from around the connector train as well. He's going to need this help from X7, who's already being dispatched of. Ariel needs to go massive from this position, and he's just not going to be able to do it. Sunny's left alone in towards heaven. No utility, unfortunately, and he is being flanked up by Queenix as well, which he wins. But it is extremely costly, only living with 1 HP. So, yeah, I think this is kind of done for him at this point.
But anything past that, and this CT side turns into a bit of a disaster. Refresh, a man we've relied on in the past for big kills, gets one and baits a player wider out. As Ariel falls, yes, it took a little minute to react there as the player came down. Sunny punishes him afterwards.
Oh, X7 not able to win that fight up close in connector. I like the idea. They were trying to fight for that control. The issue is the timing here could be a little bit unfortunate for him with already one player creeping out from heaven. Yeah, he's going to look down and just be able to catch Sunny, who had no idea.
Take early control and then slow it down and play that slow round, but maybe they won't this time. Difference. He is flashed off the angle by his teammate, and then a second one. This time I'm presuming it was a terrorist one, and indeed it was. They still have to deal with Queenix. Well, they've done that pretty quickly.
Yeah, I was going to say, to, of course, get those wards out as well. Farlig eventually gets one and nearly managed to peek in and try and catch that bomb planter, but not allowed to in the end. Next terrible buy, but they need to win this one out right now. And as you already see, ENCE taking the pace up towards the A bomb site. They find all of the opening kills, and it is not going to slow down. Sergey as well as they swarm the bomb site. Nadios is in position. Had a little bit of a gap in that smoke. It's Ivy right there, and oh, they have no idea he's here. Eventually bounces for one and a second, but he is alone, so he needs an ace.
Well, there's nowhere else you could be at this. Bags that were bought up, those two HEs would do some damage, but Hooksy's being taken down before he can deploy his, and Ariel takes a decent chunk of damage. Now vulnerable to the Deagles as they push forward. Already -1 player, but ALLU, he's quickly...
Top fragging again. He's having another incredible performance, I think is...
For both of these teams, it makes a big difference, that extra little bit of motivating factor. Sergey, Sunny both opening this one up. Farlig was walking out with a pistol, and he uses that to dispatch... What is it? Sunny, Sergey, X7, Ariel, and he's got to be again. They're even watching him, though. Nodios knows this is a possibility, but he's too slow. Huxey's not, though.
This initial peek to see if he can find anyone really peeking forward, and yeah, Refresh gives it to him perfectly. Just out into the crosshair. ALLU doesn't have to do anything but click mouse 1, and suddenly ENCE have a man advantage off the back of that. It looks like with that, Copenhagen Flames feeling pressured to try and pull something back, going a little bit more aggressive, and the AK is continuing to win out the fight. Great damage by Huxey, but it is not going to be anywhere near enough unless Farlig... Correct, Mitch.
Not a word, Dean. No, we talked about this, goddammit. No, but, I mean, his opponents have less than 200 HP between them, but obviously there's no way for him to know that, as we said. And
already ENCE are trying to pressure on towards B. Trying to is now the word that I need to emphasize, because Ariel has had his head ripped off by a scout there as he tried to come out upper. So he does pull one back. There's just pushes everywhere across the map right now. It's so difficult to follow. Sergey, though, is going to make it a little bit easier as he gives us a kill towards the A bomb site, and with that, it is completely open. All of the CTs had rotated over towards B. That was the goal. They were trying to sell out the fake. That's why they were just pushing everywhere. And they just made it so difficult for Copenhagen Flames to read, and unfortunately, they made the incorrect decision. They're now down into a 2-on-3 in the retake, as ALLU may have the chance for more. Not quite spotting that player in on the old bomb train, but you need to believe it was. Oh, X7. Nearly getting caught, actually, as he peeked in towards Ivy, but Queenix blind as he pushes forward. The flashes are just perfect.
You know, these things happen. It's working out so far. ENCE walking away with a 4 versus 2. X7 ran out of ammo. Huxey's all alone.
Here to hopefully try and get himself at least a couple of kills. We'll see them jumping forward, lines them up indeed. A little bit awkward as he begins to run low on bullets, but at that point already having...
We're boosting up. They lose a lot of health. But Queenix has managed to sneak out right behind Sunny. Looks to Ivy for more, but they lined up, unfortunately, so they could both kill him.
Oh, look at this from Sergey. Nodios is, though, potentially expecting that B aggression to come in. Unfortunately, he isn't able to win the fight for himself, so it is ENCE who find themselves the man advantage once again. A bit of damage already done to both Farlig and Refresh, as well as they're dropped down to their 60s, so this is not a good spot for Copenhagen Flames. We said this gun round is a must-win for them, and so far they're not even winning out any of the fights, really, apart from that initial one on Sunny. ALLU even going to drop down and just push forward. He doesn't care at all, and it does cost him his life in the end, but with a teammate there to help, it will not cost them the round, most likely, indeed. Ariel pops out a pop dog.
Well, not everywhere, actually. None on A. They're all coming out B. The op, though, collateraled, and literally everything is working against Copenhagen Flames. The flash is perfect. Oh, oops, that one wasn't so perfect. Sergey turns into it, but still manages to follow through on some damage. Ariel finishing it alongside X7, and that is a clean round. They did allow a bomb plant, but honestly, having 5 alive and you're losing Farlig as he moves further forward. He catches another onto Sunny. And a 4 versus 2. What can they do from this point? The answer back from ALLU on the AWP, but he needs to do so much more. He's been solid this series, and this is so risky. He leaves himself open to so many angles, but punishes Queenix, and now they're good to gear up for a 2v2 retake on B, already realizing that's what's going to be needed.
Yeah, there is a nade in play as well from ALLU. Not going to be throwing it immediately, though, just boosting up over the smoke to see if they can spot any of these players, and he may get contact soon on the bomb site. ALLU going ahead and getting himself another frag, up to 3 already. It's Nodios now up close, who will eventually be able to get that trade, but there's still Sergey to try and close it out, and he will be able to win the 1 versus 1. He couldn't against you, Mitch, but in this case against Nodios, it is fine.
Oh, that could have been it if X7 got the double kill. Round could matter. He's coming through to check this, but Sergey still wins that fight somehow, taking just 1 bullet in the meantime. And ENCE, man advantage. You can see Ariel might want to just back out of here, but he doesn't want to give up the spot he's in. Swing, 1 kill's already good enough, and a little bit of damage.
Yeah, not bad considering he was blinded there, especially for the second one. Huxey, though, he doubles down as well. ALLU, I don't know if they'll expect him to be up close right now, and he's been playing fantastic throughout the entire series, and that's not going to stop anytime soon. I believe now hitting 70 frags so far. He will unfortunately be caught off guard. HooXi, they knew he was around the bomb site somewhere. He's just going to go ahead and try and stick the bomb.